Maya, Bengaluru has been every cleanathon that we have done, we've been seeing a lot of activity there in Bengaluru.
Yes.
What's going to happen today?
Today, Vikram, I am so happy that they're going to be beautifying the metro. Now, this is one of the mega projects of Bengaluru. And of course, there are ugly grey pillars. This is a massive infrastructure project. The pillars are ugly, they are grey, they are blank. But this group of volunteers here is starting work. What is the plan? Over there, across the road, you can see what they're going to be doing. They're going to be beautifying it. Pleasant colors are being painted on the pillars. Over there as well, pleasant colors coming up. And up there, a crane actually being used to paint this metro and make it so much prettier. Cleaning, yes, but more than cleaning, they're actually going to be talking about making it a nice, pleasant experience. Incidentally, Vikram, this is my morning route to work, but I mean, of course, that's totally coincidental. So, who's behind it? Well, our old friends, the ugly Indians, who believe in a beautiful India. So the plan this time.
We've been doing this for 4 years. Cleaning is now normal in Bangalore. We want to make this metro station the best and the most stunningly attractive metro station in the world. It will be done by citizen power, and 100 people who have never painted before, who are not artists, are going to take an ugly piece of public infrastructure that we all love and cherish and show our pride for it by not just cleaning it, making it really beautiful and ensuring that it remains a landmark for this city in the world's public infrastructure.
Fantastic, a step beyond the cleaning. Now today is a holiday. You could have been at home relaxing, watching TV, but you've decided to come out here.
I'm a proud Bangalorean, and I have heard that the condition of the city is measured by the condition of the public spaces. So if I'm from Bangalore, I want to make this city look like the best, and it should be always it had been always on the forefront in India in any change and transformation. So this is my opportunity to contribute my time for making my Bangalore best.
Fantastic. More citizens like this would really make a difference. You're from a company which has volunteered here today?
Yeah, so I work with VMware, which is a nearby company, and many of our employees, they walk every day taking this metro. We thought we should start from here. If you look at myself, like my personal experience, I'm in the town for 10 years, right? This city has given me a job, my work, my recognition, everything. Now it's my chance to give back in whatever way I can. And I also think that since we are corporates here, we started working in this cluster, right? We can form like segments and clusters around a town, and we can solve a lot of problems.
Yes. If each one of us takes care of those 10 yards, close to where we live, close to where we work. So what is going on here? I can see some cleaning work going on. And then what is the plan after this? What's the plan after this?
So we want to clean this up and then paint this up and then make it more attractive so that the passers-by have a nice view.
Yes, absolutely. It'll make a big difference to the morning commute, really, passing by this beautiful place.
Yes, because we are staying here. Every day we have to come here. That's why.
So getting your hands dirty and getting involved.
Once in a while it's good to do this and see the place clean and nice.
Absolutely. So really going to be making a big difference. The metro has, of course, been a boon for Bengaluru in terms of transport. Traffic through the city is one of the biggest challenges the city faces. But the metro has come, but it is quite an ugly metro in many places. But BMRCL, along with the ugly Indian, cleaning up this place, and we're going to be getting colors on these metro pillars, lovely colors, pastel colors like those behind me. And believe me, the morning commute is going to be so much better from now on.
Right. Amitji, what that gentleman there said from the ugly Indians, I'm a proud Bangalorean, so therefore, instead of sitting at home, I want to come out and actually do something today. So many people criticize sitting at home, on Twitter, social media.
But I think it's a wonderful example for other cities, other metro cities, wherever there is a metro. And this is a wonderful example for them to get up in the morning, clean up the metro in Mumbai or Delhi or wherever there is a metro. And I just wanted to ask, who decides the aesthetics? What colors are going to be painted? Is there a group of people who decide what kind of aesthetic should be on it? But it's just such a wonderful individual effort, and that's what I've been saying from day one. If we don't involve ourselves individually into this campaign, we're not going to go forward at all. Yeah. And this is just a fantastic example of what every individual can do on their own.
Yeah. Maya, if you heard that, maybe you can quickly just ask them, how do they decide this, which project to do, how they...
Yeah, now these are lovely colors. They're very nice calming pastel colors. How do you decide? Is there a committee which actually decides what colors, how the look should be, or are you leaving it to individuals? How do you actually decide what colors are going up on the pillars?
There is a lot of thought that goes into this. It is not random at all. The things that you consider, one is it's soothing, but also does it deter somebody from defacing it?
Okay.
Thirdly, we have to be very clear that we don't cross any political, ethnic or religious lines. So you have to be neutral, it has to be universally liked, and it should not offend anybody. And third, lastly, it should be easy to execute for a bunch of amateurs who have never done it before. So at the end of it, if you drive by, it should look professional. And a lot of people look at it at night and say, how did you stick tiles on the pillar if the work is executed so well?
They thought it was
Yeah.
fine. In fact, I think you remember telling me last time that painting like that actually deters people from putting posters up because the posters don't really stand out
It
against
has
it.
worked. I'm going to add some more from here.
Yeah, one important point about the color scheme.
Yes.
The bottom 2 feet always gets lot of dirt marks
Yes,
and the mud splashes onto it. So in most of the Ugly Indian initiatives, you will find that at least 2 or 3 feet from the bottom will be always covered in a dark color.
A dark color.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And basically it doesn't leave the queue for the next person who want to spit or throw garbage over it.
Yes, because people tend to dirty up a space that is already dirty. Psychologically, if a place is clean and nice, they do not want to dirty it.
It's also very difficult to please all the people all the time when you're trying to be aesthetically in charge of changing the city. So the aim is to reach the large, not to offend anyone. Having done this for 3 years and getting no negative responses, only everyone comes and says, wow. So there is an element of design thinking, there's an element of understanding the public sentiment. So in South India and in South Bangalore, certain colors work. Those colors may not work in North India or West India. And so the local ethnic, religious, socio-political environment is crucial to understand. It should not look like any political party's colors. It should not look like any ethnic group's colors. So when we have worked in Chennai and other cities, we have taken a lot of time to understand the local color milieu so as to offend the least. So the idea is not to be bold and different, it's to be neutral, universal, and also look nice.
All right,
Absolutely.
Maya.
So there's your answer, Vikram and Mr. Bachchan also.
Yeah,
It's
do
not
they-
random colors. A
Maya,
lot of thought goes into
I
it.
just want to ask, do they have to take any permission from the municipal authorities before doing something like this, or can they just voluntarily go up and do it?
Yes, yes. Permission is required for this, right? You are in coordination here with the Metro Corporation, but you do have to take permission. You can't just pull out your paint box.
Yeah, so in the first year when we asked people for permission, they said, what are you going to do? And we said, we're going to solve a problem. We're not going to do art. And when the problem was solved, the next day they said, can you come? So now it's a partnership of mutual respect, because they respect our professional understanding of what it takes to make it work, and they appreciate that we will not abuse the freedom that we have been given. So we get freedom, we don't abuse it, but the bottom line is, does it work? And in the last 2 years, over 200 metro pillars and about 600 flyover pillars have been painted, and no posters have come back.
Fantastic.
And if they do,
That's absolutely
nothing is 100%,
fantastic.
someone goes and removes it. But the metro supports us. So it's an example of how a city can take care of its public spaces through a partnership between the government, agencies and citizens with the same cause, to defeat ugliness, and with the crucial motto, Kaam Chalu, Move Band,
All right, thank you.
and stay anonymous.
Fantastic.